Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the K100.01p. Super heavy, with which you can complete bouncing missions quite easily, and the super heavy, which is actually pretty damn amazing nowadays in World of Tanks. At least that's what I think. Even though I know we are having a lot of gold spam in the game, and it can be annoying for a super heavy players, this tank still can stand quite a bit of it, unless you are fighting against the tier 10s or against the tier 9s. Unfortunately, they can penetrate your cupola, because if I'm not mistaken, your cupola is 220 millimeters thickness or something. Anyways, I have double setup on this tank because this vehicle was top of the tree recently, so I obviously finished a grind of all this. And what do we have? For a first setup I am using this, and for a second setup I am using turbo and ventilation and rammer. Obviously there is billion of the different builds which you can create, and the most important thing, it is working for you. Funny fact, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, today I was thinking, well, I'm going to play with a charioteer. 2 games I did 1 shot of damage, and I said, okay, maybe it is not charioteer turn. Maybe today I want to play with something else, and this is the decision which I have made. Anyway, so let's see. First things first, we are going to use turbo in this battle, because I definitely need to reach this position as fast as possible, and after that we'll see. I like this matchmaking a lot, and if I am going to do the things properly. Okay, Carveron action, shit, it is not that powerful. Cover 4 is a bit of the thread, because if he is going to shoot APCR, Saka gold ammunition, he is going to be able to shred us like a hot knife through the butter, but we'll see. Anyways, with a turbocharger, this vehicle can go up to 25 kilometers per hour if I'm not mistaken, which is absolutely amazing. And all we need to do in this game, we need to pretty much farm this side completely. Are we afraid of some bush sniper schnitzels in the back? To be fair with you, only Scorpion. I don't care about Borats if they will snipe from the back. It is not that easy to penetrate me. I don't care about E25 or Su or Super Hellcat. Now we are feeling fine. We are feeling fine. In this game I want to get roughly 4,000 combined. Fellas, I'm simple man. I want to get 4,000 combined. Come on. By the way, one thing which is important thing to say, we are going to load first high explosive ammunition. And the main reason why we are going to load high explosive ammunition at first, because I have a feeling we are going to have an angle for this Mr. Borat. And if we will, we should smack him for 530, actually 630. Ooh, this is even better than I expected. Hi there, sir. Unfortunately, he is safe from us. That's completely fine. Relax, take it easy. It is not that easy to punish us even in the open field. So, that's fine. It is okay. We are feeling great. King Tiger sniping from the back. That's fine. Okay, Borat, peek. Unfortunate, that's not a penetration, and now this gentleman obviously is trying to escape from this. It is completely fine and completely understandable. Cover 4. Okay, let's try to be involved. Let's try to be involved. What is going to be our main goal? Obviously, our main goal is going to be to punish those gentlemen. Right? That's fair. I believe that's fair. Let's see. Cover 4. We should be able to easily smack his lower plate. I don't know, could I have a better angle like this, but I think RNG just simply said nope, not today. And if RNG is saying nope, not today, that means not today, fellas. Okay, that's beautiful. 400 in the face. And once again, at this point we are going to side scrap here forever and ever until we are going to feel great. Once again, even high explosives are not so dangerous for this tank, so I am feeling very well. Beautiful shot, it is completely fine, fellas. I can even show a bit of the side because it's not going to change absolutely anything. They are not going to penetrate us that easily, and here we go, Scorpion G. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, we know Scorpion G is in the back. We need to be extra careful now. Scorpion G, as you can see, he just penetrated us straight in the face without bigger problems whatsoever. So we need to be careful. Now, very important thing to say, as you can see yourself, our team is already making quite a humongous pressure in the other side of the map. So all we need to do, we kind of need to hold this angle. Ooh, hi there, Mr. Scorpion, trying to go for a shot. Unfortunately, I am missing it. Nothing what we can change about this. Just simply let's make this guy distracted a bit, and if Scorpion will be gone, we are going to feel so much better. Beautiful penetration to the lower plate of the cover 4. That's great. This guy can shoot high explosives as much as he wants. I literally don't give a flying F about his high explosives, and I believe that's fair. Oh, another one. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Okay, we can start being aggressive somehow. I believe our priority is going to be this Borat very, very soon, fellas. I believe our priority is going to be this Borat. So let's see. Can we craft a decent angle for this gentleman? That's fine. Scorpion missed us. That's okay. Beautiful snapshot into the face of the King Tiger, and Borat is not here anymore. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Where exactly this Scorpion is sitting at? Now this is the puzzle which we need to solve. By the way, is this... Ooh, hi. Beautiful game. We are doing absolutely everything properly. Yeah, obviously our team is winning this battle, and to be fair with you, it is not a big surprise, because in my humble opinion, it is way easier to attack in this base than to defend it. Unfortunately, not a blind shot for a Scorpion G, but obviously it is worth a try as usual. And now we need to figure out how to make a bit more pressure. I was aiming for 4,000 in this game, and luckily we are getting closer to get this score, right? Okay, cover 4, interesting, interesting. I could kind of ignore the cover 4 and go for this King Tiger, and probably this is the right way to do the things. Beautiful. What do we have? King Tiger sitting here. He's down to one-shotable. That's great. And what we want to do, we want to eliminate this King Tiger from the game, do we? Oh, yes, we do. Low roll doesn't really matter, and ramming incoming for 45 TP. Honestly, our will ram him to death. Beautiful, very good. Okay, so once again, I think we did a great job, but once again, keep this in mind. We are relatively lucky with the matchmaking right there. Why so? Because we are fighting against the lower tiers, aka tier 7s, and in the same time, everything went well. There is only one Arta in the game, and so on. In other words, you are not going to have a game like this all the time, but from time to time you definitely will, and everything is going to be Gucci, believe me. And once again, this tank is one of the better tanks to do bouncing mission. Even in this game, fellas, without trying to bounce too much, let's get real, we did trades, right? Not like I was trying to pretend like I am a headless pigeon or something. Even in this game we bounced at like 4.2 thousand, so it is pretty damn good. I needed what, 1,000 more in order to get bouncing mission 3 times HP done. Yeah, here you go. This vehicle is definitely capable of doing this. So 4,000 damage, 200 assisting damage. I think this is a pretty damn great score, and I think we did absolutely everything ideally, so that's nice. Let's continue our journey and let's go for a battle 2, fellas. Let's see, is battle 2 going to give us something nice? Let's hope for the best. Honestly, I would love to have a matchmaking against the tier 10s, just to show you how the things are looking like when everything is going bad, like dealing with E100s or with the mouses, you know, when it is pretty much you can't do that much. Okay, we are lucky enough to get tier 8 matchmaking. This is a great stuff. And what we are going to do, obviously, we are going to place somewhere next to the cap for obvious reasons. Because enemies will try to get into the cap more likely, because our team definitely will. And I think overall this side have some kind of advantage. I am speaking about our spawn. So let's try to make a bit of the cap pressure. I think I forgot to take the turbocharger now. Oh well, shit happens. But luckily for us, in this game, we do not need to move too much. Also, keep this in mind, you can use equipment set up for more HP, so tracking this vehicle is pretty much impossible, especially for light tanks. You know, your tracks are simply repairing to the full health, and then good luck once again. So that's the plan, and that's the dream. Chrysler. That's bad. We are going to have a bit of the problems to deal with the Chrysler. I should load APCRs already, because we will need to penetrate him. And how to do that when Chrysler is hold down, you tell me. You tell me, fellas. No. Just like this. Beautiful, just like this. Fully aiming the shot, very nice. And here we go. Now, all we need to do, we need to eliminate this person from the game. And whenever we will do so, it is going to be beautiful day, fellas. All we need to do, we need to eliminate this gentleman from the game. By the way, this guy is using improved boosted HP thing, for sure. This is very hard to penetrate him. The thing is, if I'm not mistaken, Chrysler has like 260 millimeters cupola. Yeah, and it's called a weak spot. I know, right? I know, fellas. A weak spot. Yes, good one, Skill. Good weak spot. But this is how this game is looking like, and that's what we need to do. So, relax, take it easy. Eventually he will want to shoot. Whenever he will want to shoot, we will try to eliminate him from the game. Not easy game, fellas. Once again, not easy game. And I said that in the first moment of the game. Chrysler is definitely one of the more annoying tanks here. 500 in the face. That was decent. That was very good. No. No. That's fine. We got this. Fellas, we got this. I am feeling great, I am enjoying myself, and I am having a blast. At last, fellas, at last. You know what? I did something from my military training. Before shooting, I stopped my breath and I shot him, okay? That's what I was doing, god damn it. I knew military training is going to be useful in World of Tanks. I knew it, fellas. I bloody knew it. Good. Excellent, very nice. Now all we need to do, we need to make sure this gentleman is going to have a great time. That's all we need to do. Now, as you can see, this guy is not feeling that great. He's not enjoying himself that much. All the wee. We are showing a bit of the dominance, if you know what I mean. I know my weight class is a bit different from his, but hey, fellas. This is still beautiful. So once again, second game, I would say everything is looking pretty damn good. Yeah, probably the most annoying part of all this is to deal with a Chrysler for obvious reasons, because Chrysler was definitely a very complicated tank to deal with, but we did it. And from now on, all we need to do, we need to start looking for angles to eliminate enemies from the game. That's about it. Also, one more very important thing to highlight in this game. You see, now we have quite a big advantage. Skill, what kind of advantage do we have? Well, we are capping the base. So you know what that basically means? That basically means if enemies wants to win, they need to figure out how to decap the base. And this is going to be probably the hardest thing to do for enemy team, honestly, because there is no easy way how they can do this. Our team is making pressure and our team is doing pretty good job. Anyways, what do I want to do? I want to find a nice angle for this Su, which is sitting in the back. That's what I want to do. So wait for it, fellas. Wait for it, wait for it. We have quite a bit of time, and I know the Su will get spotted eventually. Obviously, if our light tanks will be involved. Once again, I am too lazy to make a lot of pressure myself. I am just too lazy. Don't blame me for this, fellas. By the way, where he could be? How about if we would blind fire actually somewhere here? I have all time in the world of tanks. I can blind fire non-stop, honestly. Because I am not planning to make pressure myself, I do not really think it is going to be a very easy situation for us. I simply don't feel like it. So let's go with the blind shots. Maybe. By the way, if I am going to go through the open field for the enemy tank destroyers, all of them will shred us like half hot knife through the butter. It is not easy thing to do, and this is not simple thing to do. And by any means, we would not do the things successfully, just saying. So keep this in mind. I'm going for a blind shot like this. Let's try to get just tiny touch closer, even though we are on the open field. It doesn't really change anything. And now let's see. Su, hello, mister. Beautiful shot to the Su. That's completely fine. Both of the guns are spotted. Excellent. And even though we do not have the even though we do not really have the best performance ever, I would say we still did pretty damn great job, honestly. I need KB points. This guy should die before we are going to cap the base. And dead. Boom! Not even close. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am feeling extremely good about this. I think we did a great job once again, and plus on top of that we are getting 100 cap points. I knew this guy is going to die before the timer will run out, okay? So this is why we were capping base. I knew this guy have pretty much very minimal chance to survive this. That's why. Anyways, this is what we have. We have 2000 damage, 700 assisting damage. Not the best game ever, but I think we did pretty good job. I can't say it was horrible. Thanks. Unfortunately, we did not get brother in arms with this gentleman. Hashtag never lucky, but it is worth to try. And now, for the sake of love, what we need to get 1 tier 10 matchmaking. Please give us 1 tier 10 matchmaking. It is very important thing for us. It is super important thing for us just to show how this vehicle is going to perform when matchmaking is not going to be in our favor. Let's say like that. Okay, Ghost Town tier 8. I am pretty lucky with matchmaking. I must admit, fellas, I am extremely lucky with the matchmaking. Well, good for me, I guess. Good for me. Okay, so what is the plan? We have a tier 8 matchmaking. This is very good and amazing, I would say. Very nice. So what do we want to do exactly? This is the question. Making pressure towards the 1, 2, or 9, 0 line, it is not an option, so we don't need to think about this. Do I want to use different setup? No, I'm okay. I don't need turbo in this game. We are not going to relocate too much. So, instead of going somewhere here or going somewhere here, we are going to make a decision where in the city to play exactly. Where exactly play in the city? That's the question, fellas. That's the question. And there is 2 positions where we can play. Position number 1 is here and position number 2 is here. Number 2 position is so much more risky, and the main reason why am I saying so is because tanks like Su... Oh, Su is not playing the... What the flying F? What the flying F? What the flying F enemies are doing? Okay, plan B. I am going to be very aggressive. I mean, pay attention what is happening, fellas. Pay attention what is happening. Wow. Enemies have half of their forces on the field. What that means for us? Well, that means for us we can be quite involved. What is the biggest threat? Maybe the biggest threat for us would be if the Liberty is spamming full gold. Tiger 2 and Liberty. Hello. Unfortunately, we are missing the shot. That's not great. And IS2 penetrated us with 180 alpha damage. Really? Really, game? Oh, really, game? Interesting. I thought I am the one who is playing with a super heavy, but oh well, hashtag never lucky. Anyways, relax, take it easy, we got this. All we need to do, we need to hit Liberty, and Liberty is not going with gold. That's it, I'm moving in front. I repeat, I am moving in front. It will take a bit of time, but we will cross. Whenever we are going to cross, we are going to have the best time ever. Why so? Because we are going to farm them like there is no tomorrow. I don't really care even though if this Suka Pershing would penetrate us once. I truly don't give a flying F. And now we have extremely good angle. We should be able to penetrate him with a standard ammunition without bigger problems whatsoever. Believe me. We are feeling very, very great. I do not have a shot yet, so I'm not bothering to deal with this gentleman. What I care about? Ooh, hello there, wow. 2 penetrations into Cupola. Yeah, that sucks, but that's okay. This is on me. I am still feeling pretty good. Relax, take it easy, fellas. I am still feeling pretty good about this. I am completely aware of that, how our Cupola is looking like, fellas. I know enemies can definitely find the angle quite easily to deal with us. I am 100% aware of that. But in the same time, I think it is completely understandable we need to be a bit more aggressive. Did he penetrate us into the lower plate or Cupola? Cupola, ay. ISM is showing no mercy for us and he is saying no skill, super heavy, 2 into your Cupola. 2 into your Cupola, easy game. And bam, this guy is dead, absolutely amazing. Once again, all we need to do now, we need to be patient here. I don't really mind about this IS-22, it doesn't really matter, fellas. With 180 damage gun, he can go and make pigeons laugh. I am feeling completely fine. Good. I like it. So far, so good. Everything is looking pretty great. Wow, wait a second. Where is this MX-100? Oh-ho. Fellas, MX-100 found a nice angle for us. This is interesting. I have no bloody clue where he is. He is somewhere here, but once again, to figure out exactly where he is, it is close to impossible, so I am not even bothering with that. Yeah, I get it. I mean, maybe somewhere here, whatever. Look, you know bouncing mission, fellas. You know bouncing mission with this vehicle. We are pretty much... We did... just enough or very close to enough to do like 3 times bouncing. Actually not 3 times bouncing, once again just a bit shy of 3 times bouncing. And this is the best thing about this vehicle, fellas. This is what this tank is capable of. Could I play this game better? Yes, I could load full gold and I could shred those heavy tanks without asking their name. I would need to aim way less and probably I would be able to eliminate them so much quicker and so much easier. But you know what? No complaints, no regrets. That's what I deserved and that's what I got. So I am feeling pretty good with my performance with VK100. And once again, this tank power is alpha damage and armor. those two things on this vehicle is very good. As you can see, we took quite a bit of gold shells as well, and in the same time we got penetrated quite sometimes in cupola too. Anyways, after 2 games, our average performance is 3000 damage and 500 assisting damage, and the last game was so much weaker. I was playing so much more aggressive, but you know what, it happens. I am not complaining about this, and I am feeling great. So thank you very much for watching, fellas. I hope you are going to use this tank for bouncing missions yourself, and I wish you great success and many blockade damage. So thank you very much for watching, and that was your daily dose of skill, and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.